I just want to give a brief intro. Welcome, my name is Lynn, and we are going to be doing the Radiant Warrior Vinyasa flow this morning. And there's some standard poses in this flow that typically I'll be doing on Saturday mornings. And so I wanted to try to either, thank you, Christopher.
Thank you.
I wanted to try to either apply some kind of theme or offer some variations to some of the basic poses as we go through the flow. So every week I'll try to do something a little bit different for those of you who are joining us in the yoga teacher training, and to provide a little variety for those of you who are here for the Radiant Warrior flow. So welcome, good morning. I hope everybody can hear me. We had a little bit of issues with the microphone yesterday. We just installed a microphone so everyone can hear us better. So just put a little note in the comments if you can't hear me, so we can try to rectify that before we get started. So while I'm getting myself together, please gather your mat, any props that you'd like to use. You can use books or toilet paper rolls, or actually somebody said cans of beans or whatever for props. You can also use a scarf or a bathrobe belt for a strap if you don't have one, and grab whatever cozy things that you need to have a little bit of comfort during Savasana, a blanket, some pillows. You may want to grab some socks and some water. And know that at any point during the flow, you're welcome to take a more restful pose during the flow and come into Savasana or Child's Pose. So that is offered to you. And just one other thing, make sure wherever you've set your space, your mat for the practice today, that you have a clear space around you. So as we're moving through the poses, there's nothing that you could potentially, step on or will get in your way. So while you get set, I am going to share with you something that I found. I found this quote, and I don't know who wrote it. I tried to Google to find out who wrote it, but nonetheless, I had saved it. And when I reread it, just as I often do with a good book that I've read before, and I reread it, and I'm like, no wonder I love this book. I reread this quote, and I have it here to share with you, and it struck me again, and it kind of drove the theme that I have for today. The quote is, "A moment of grace is when you tell someone your dream, and they proceed to tell you all the reasons you can fail, and act pompous while doing it, and treating you like you are a poor, misinformed fool. But you find yourself thinking, you have no idea who I am and what I've been through, because if you did, you'd realize how empty your words are. But you smile, say thank you for this advice, and you know in your gut that your dream is truly within your reach, not in those who are trying to hold you back." So that phrase, "you have no idea who I am," resonated with me in a different way than it had when I originally had saved it. You have no idea who I am. I am. What does that mean? So this is two words that often are heard through learning to teach yoga and yoga practice and yoga in general. And so that's what I have designed this practice around today. So I am going to ask you to just get a comfortable seat, close your eyes, or come with a soft gaze. I am. What does it mean? I am is not about thinking. It's about quieting your mind. I am is not about shoulding. I should do this, I should do that. It's about relaxing your body and the busy chatter in your mind to settle into the peace of the present moment. There is a contemplation meditation which gives an opportunity to focus our thinking mind on the mystery of being and cultivates our present moment awareness. The yogi mantra, So Hum, H-U-M, is a reflection of breath and carries a meaning. So, meaning I am. Hums, meaning that. Close your eyes if they're not closed already, and begin to settle in by taking a few deep cleansing breaths. Take notice of how you feel in your mind and body. Start to repeat the mantra, So Hum, to yourself silently, syncing the rhythm of your breath to the mantra. As you inhale, silently repeat the word so, and as you exhale, silently repeat the word hum. Inhale, so, exhale, hum. I am that. Each time you notice your mind wander, simply draw your attention back to the mantra and align the pace of the mantra with your breath. Notice lift the crown of your head, lengthening your spine, shoulders are up, back, and down. And we're going to begin to move around the midline of our body Inhaling our chest forward and exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhale back. So we're drawing our chest over our knees, moving from the shoulders. Warming up our spine, hips, engaging the core and abdominal muscles. Inhaling forward, and as you come back, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, and then push your chest forward. Just feeling that flexion and extension through your spine. And then switching direction, drawing the energy up from the lower chakras to the higher chakras. So squeezing your buttocks, drawing the energy up into your spine as your breath swirls around. Coming back to center, inhale up. Exhale into a seated twist. Inhale up to center. Exhale to a seated twist. Coming back to center. Coming into your tabletop position. Into a kneeling cat-cow. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck your toes or lay them flat. We're going to drop our belly, lifting our chin and tailbone, exhaling, arching all the way up to the ceiling. Inhaling down and exhaling up. Really drop the belly, arching your back down on the inhale and exhale. You want to make sure the elbow creases are turned towards the front for proper shoulder alignment. Inhaling down and exhaling up. This time coming to a flat back, lifting up the left knee and then drawing the knee into the nose, rounding through the spine and exhaling. Lifting up, inhaling in and up. Inhale in and up, releasing the knee down to the floor, other side, right leg up, rolling in, exhale out, rolling in, exhale out, rolling in, exhale out, bring the knee down, drawing them to the outside edges of the mat, both knees, toes together. Sink back on your heels. Draw the fingers towards the top of your mat. Lower the elbows down and the head down into child's pose. And press into your hands in the mat, pressing your hips towards your heels, stretching the arms. Releasing your chest down to the floor. And then inhale, bringing your hips forward, down to the floor, into Cobra. Drawing the shoulders back, and exhale, hips back. Inhale onto your belly, wrapping the shoulders, coming up to Cobra. Exhale, release back. Stretch your arms to the top of the mat. Inhale forward, drop into your belly. Hands are beneath the shoulders. Wrap the shoulders back, thighs together, up to Cobra. And release back. And from here, we're going to tuck our toes and lift our hips to down dog. Bending one knee, straightening the other leg. Pressing into the pad of your hand, not towards the wrist. Fingers are spread wide. Lift your hips a little bit higher and draw your chest in towards your thighs. Come all the way up on your tiptoes. Bend your knees and walk your feet towards your hands. Fold forward, all the way down. Grabbing opposite elbows, head is down. Shaking the shoulders and head. Release your hands down. Keeping your chin tucked in, slow spinal roll up. Rounding the shoulders, head comes up, inhale up. Palms together, exhale, pose of stillness. Connecting the thumbs to the center of your chest, hands at heart center. And release the hands to the side, squeezing all your muscles into your bones. Shoulders are up, back and down. Squeeze everything in. Squeeze, 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 just like you're giving yourself a big hug. Arms up, palms forward. Squeeze, release the shoulder blades down. Exhale and release. Pose of stillness. Connect to your feet to the ground. Lifting your toes. Feeling the connection of your whole foot, releasing your toes down. Palms forward. Squeeze all the muscles into your bones. Squeeze in. Arms up, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Big breath in. Hold the inhale. Palms together. Exhale, release. Hands to heart center. Stay here. Soften your knees. If you have a block or a book or something available to you, you can reach down for it. Taking the arms overhead. Inhale up. Soften the knees, exhale, reach over for side bend, elbow over the ear, lifting up from the hip, all the way up. Inhale, lifting the rib cage, lift tall, exhale, side bend, soften your knees and reach the elbow over your ear. Inhale up, exhale, side. Inhale up, exhale side. Coming back to center, releasing the block down to the ground. We're going to inhale all the way up. This time we're going to twist open to the side. So I'm going to change my position so you can see what this looks like from the side. You can stay where you are. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side, reach your arms, inhale up, exhale side, inhale up, last time, other side, lengthen from fingertip to fingertip, inhale up, exhale, arms down, and we're going to begin to move from side to side. So you want to gently tap your hand to the opposite hip and look over your shoulder. Soft knees, pivoting up on the toe. Make your movements wide. And then allow those arms to float up. Gently tapping up on your chest, still looking over your shoulder. And then wrap those hands around to the back of your shoulder, giving yourself a pat on the back. Bringing the arms back to chest. Little tap. And then coming back down around the hips. Taking full breaths into your belly. Making your movements a little bit smaller. Just rocking those hips. And coming back to center. Pause, palms forward, and notice. Lift your chest, open, breathe into your belly, all the way in. So, hum. Feel that power. I am that. Deep breaths. Exhale. Hands to heart center. And pause. We are standing at the top of our mats. We're going to inhale all the way up. Exhale, holding the hips and folding forward. Let those arms hang all the way down. And step back with your left foot, bending the right knee, and drop the left foot knee down. Right knee is tucked between the ankle, and lift the arms up. They can be on your thighs, on blocks, or your thumbs facing the back wall. Feeling the stretch in your hip flexors with your hips square, not rolled out to the side. Exhale, hands on hips, straighten your front leg, toe is up, and reach your chest towards your foot, hinging from the hip, not from the waist. Your back is long. And flow the arms up, bending that right knee, and exhale back for the hamstring stretch. Inhale up and hold this time. And we're going to exhale our hands down inside the foot. So your right foot is forward, your left hand stays down. Your right hand raises up, and you're going to scoop it under the left arm. And exhale and release, opening to the right. So I'm going to turn, you stay where you are. Inhale, bring the arm down. Exhale and open here. Inhale. Exhale. And release your hand down. We're going to take the right leg back into tabletop position. Drop your belly, lift your chin, and arch up. Come down. And up. One more time. And up. Coming into that neutral spine, we're going to take our left leg forward this time. Hands inside the foot. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Pressing the right hip forward. Relax your shoulders. Open up through the chest. And release, straightening that left leg. For the hamstring stretch, chest towards your toes. Inhale up. Lift and open. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, both hands down inside your foot. Keeping the right hand down this time. The left hand reaches forward and then scoops behind the right arm. Exhale, reach and open. Keeping your right arm straight. Inhale, scooping down. Exhale, open. Inhale, down. Exhale, open, rotating from the center of your chest. And releasing your hands down. Taking that left leg behind into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Bend your knees, walk your feet towards your hands. Folding forward. And slowly rise. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, pose of stillness. We're going to go through sun salutations. Feet are hip width apart, knees softly bent. Inhale up. Hinge from the hip, lengthen the spine, fold all the way forward. Lift up half, fold, hands on the shins, shoulders back. Exhale, step back into your plank. And then lower yourself to the ground. Knees, belly, chest, chin. Hands beneath the shoulders, legs zip together. Peel the shoulders back. Lift up to cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale up to down dog. Chest to thighs. Bend your knees, walk or hop your feet towards your hands. Coming up to a half fold. Hands on shins or on the floor. Release, exhale, forward fold. Soft knees, slowly rise. Inhale up, palms together, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Next breath, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. Lower down to the ground. Wrap the shoulders up to cobra. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high. Hollow out your lower belly. Bend your knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. And fold, half fold. Exhale and release. Slowly rise. Arms up. Palms together, hands to heart center. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half fold. Lengthen the back. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. Lower down to cobra or up dog. Chin up. Tuck your toes. Release to down dog. Hips are high. Chest to thighs. Bend your knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. Fold, half fold, and release. Full fold. And slowly rise. Inhale up. Palms together, hands to heart center. One big breath. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, step or jump back to plank. Lower down to the ground. Shoulders back. Rise up to cobra. Lift your chin, open your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift up to down dog, hips are high. Hollow out your lower belly. Stay here. Bend your knees. Walk your feet towards your hands. Half fold, release, and slowly roll up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Notice. And release your arms down. Feet come to the outside edges of your mat. Palms forward, shoulders back. Squeeze all your muscles in. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. Arms up. Breathe deep into your belly. Shifting your weight to the left leg. Coming up into your tree pose. Bringing your branches wherever they need to grow for balance. Drawing up from the hip, using our core, squeezing in. You can have your toe down on your calf or up on your thigh. Releasing the toe down, bend your hips, and bring that foot up just like you're crossing your leg to sit in a chair. So it's a half chair pose. Hips down. Foot down, mountain pose, squeeze everything in. All the muscles. I am squeezing in, arms up. Shift your weight to your right foot. Coming up into your tree pose on the other side. Grow your branches. Lift your hip. Squeeze all the muscles in towards the midline of your body. Standing strong. Lift your chest. Gaze on one spot. Release your foot down. Nice and wide. Palms forward. Squeeze all your muscles in. Inhale up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Palms together, release. Hands to heart center.
Dedicated to all spiritual activists, true seekers, and peaceful warriors worldwide.
At the top of your mat, inhale the arms up, thumbs face the back wall. Step back with your left foot, bending the right knee into your warrior one. Lift up and open. Inhale up. Exhale, pivoting the back foot into your warrior two, lining up the front heel with the arch of your back foot, gazing down your arm to the middle finger. Lengthen your stance so you feel like you're pushing forward with the front foot and back with the back foot. So you're stretching your mat, lengthening your arms, tailbone is down. Release that front elbow down, sweep up, and open to your reverse warrior. warrior two. Gazing down your arm. Straighten your front leg, reach forward, and come down to triangle pose. Hand can be on the floor, on a block, or on your leg. Resting on your shin. Pressing into your feet, rise up to your warrior two. Elbow down, reverse warrior. I'm sorry, side angle. And rise up to warrior two. Straighten the leg, reach down. Keeping your legs straight, rise up. Turn your toes to face the same direction and wide fold down. Hands reach the opposite ankle. Press into your heels and draw your belly up. Rise. Turn your left foot to the back of your mat. Into your warrior two. Lining the heel up, bending the knee, and stretching your ass. Elbow down, reaching up to your side angle. Elbow over the ear. Don't dump into the ribs. Inhale up to your warrior two. Straighten the leg. Reach and release to your triangle pose. Lifting up the rib cage. Allowing your gaze to fall wherever it feels natural. And pressing into your feet as you bend the left knee and rise up to your warrior two. Elbow down, side angle, sweep up and open. Releasing into your warrior two. Elbow down, sweep up and open. Rise up to warrior two. Straighten your leg down, triangle. Keeping that leg straight. Rise up. Turn your toe, heels wider than toes, hinge from the hip, lengthen through the spine, and fold all the way down. Hands down, flatten your back. Exhale and release. Inhale up. Exhale. Press into your heels. Draw your navel in and slowly rise. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Lift from the center. Exhale, hands on hips. Stretch over to the side. Your heel and toe are straight. And release. Coming back to center with a flat back. Shift those heels wider than your toes. Exhale down. We're going to take our fingers and we're going to turn them towards the back of our mat. And we're going to reach through our legs, dropping our head down. But you can rest on a block.
To the ocean unknown, you pull me close, guiding me home.
And reaching those hands to a half fold. We're going to take our left hand and reach behind the right arm, touching the right knee or the right ankle. And then we're going to lift that right arm up. And release down. Fold all the way down. Press into your heels and rise. Arms out. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge from your hip. Paint a line down the wall with your chin and your chest. Coming to a half, flat back, exhale and release. Coming into a half fold, then flipping our hands behind and reaching between our legs. And then sweep the arms forward. Taking the right hand over to the left knee or ankle. And then rotating from the center of our chest, lifting and peeling that arm up. Release down to a half back. Exhale, fold forward, taking both hands over to the left. Try to bring your face towards your knee. And then sweep the arms over to the other side. Coming back to center. We're going to turn the right foot towards the front of the mat and pivot into a lunge here. Bending that back knee, step your feet together. Fold forward. And slowly roll up. Shoulders up. Head up. Arms up. Lift your hands. Exhale. Slowly lower your arms. Draw your hands to heart center. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Come into your tree. Find your balance. We're going to combine these flows, these movements. Step back, warrior one. Shift the back foot, release to warrior two. Stretch your mat, lengthen your arms, release the elbow down, up and open to side angle. Reach that top arm, lift the rib cage. Press into your feet as you exhale and rise to warrior two. Straighten your leg down to triangle. Open your chest. Keep the legs straight, rise up. Turn your toe, heels wider than the toes. Melt it down. Right hand, left ankle, and twist. Release to the other side, and open. Coming back to center, flat back, press into your heels, and rise. Pivot the back foot, warrior two. Elbow down, sweep up and open. Press into the inside edge of your back foot. Rise up to warrior two. It's up. Straighten your leg, reach, release to your triangle. Back into your warrior two. Pivot your back foot, warrior one. Face the back of your mats. Hands on your hips. Step your feet together. And lift Step back, left foot, warrior one. Exhale, release into your warrior two. Line up the heels, stretch through your mats. Release the elbow down, sweep up and open. Side angle, lifting up. Rise up, warrior two. Lengthen the arms, relax your shoulders. Straighten your leg, reach, and release down to triangle. Keeping that leg straight, rise up. Face the back, heels wider than toes. Belt it forward, all the way down. Half fold, exhale, release down. Inhale up, twist over to the side, and release to the other side. Coming back to center, press into your heels and rise. Turning your left foot into your warrior two, lengthen the arms, relax the shoulders. Elbow down, sweep up and open. Releasing to your warrior two. Straighten the leg, reach down to triangle. Bend your knee, release to your warrior two. Pivot the back foot to your warrior one. Bend the back knee, step your feet together, fold forward. And a slow spinal roll up. Shoulders, head, arms. Inhale up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. And pause. Just notice. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Step or jump back to your plank, into your tabletop. Walk your hands towards your knees. Hands on the thighs, release the shoulders. And come into a comfortable seat with your legs out in front. Grab your strap, tuck it right in the balls of your feet. Toes are up. Point your toe, flex. Point, flex. Sit up tall, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. Point your toes, flex. Draw the toes towards your body. Continuing to sit up tall. Just hinge from the hip, pressing your chest forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, forward. Inhale, release. Bring one leg out, bend the other leg in, and reach up and over. Opposite hand on the hip. Reach up and over. And releasing that hand behind your back. Opposite hand on the knee. Lift up and twist. And release. Soles of your feet are together. Grabbing onto the big toe. Find your sit bones, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, rounding down. Inhale up, reaching the chest towards your feet. Bringing the foot in towards the thigh, wrapping your hand to the opposite hip, and reaching up and over. Keeping your hip grounded, try not to lift it off the ground. And reach the elbow over. Inhale up, hand comes behind you, opposite hand to the knee, lift up and twist. And release. Take your heels to the front, tuck your fingers under your knees, and lean about 45 degrees back. Starting to engage your core, lift your arms out, palms up, chest up, relax your shoulders, and lift your heels for your boat pose. Arms up, lift your chest. I'm ready, because I'm taking it on with you. Arms out. Almost there. Lift, stretch your legs, and release. Fold forward. And release. Lay all the way down for bridge pose. Heels close to your bottom. Arms out, T-shaped. Lift your hips. Lift your rib cage towards your throat. And internally rotate your thighs to take the work off your glutes and into your core. Lift up. You bring your hands behind you to meet under your back onto the floor, or keep them out to the side. Lift the hips, lift the rib cage, feel your shoulders rolling back. And release down. Hugging your knees into your chest. And bring your fingers behind your knees. We're going to roll up into the boat pose. Coming up. Chest up. Arms up. Chest is open. And out to the side. Hug your knees in. And roll down. Knees in. Stretch all the way out. And roll onto your belly. Bring the elbows in underneath the shoulders. Pressing into your forearms. Opening your fingers. Press into your palms. And lift your chest up. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together so they meet in the middle of your back. Allow your hips to relax into the floor. And release down. Slide your arms, palms up. And then lift your chest. And knees and thighs into locust pose. Flip your thumbs up. Stay there. So imagine your shoulder blades are sliding down to your lower back. Lift your knees. You can bend your knees and reach your hands towards your heels. Lifting up. And Release down. Stretch your arms all the way overhead. And allow your right knee to float up to the side, making a pillow out of your hands. Release your hip down to the floor. Allow that leg to straighten down and the other knee to float up to the side. Let it go. Release into the floor. Release that leg down. And roll onto your back. Settling into Savasana. Taking a moment to grab whatever it is that you need to feel most comfortable. And then lay all the way down on your back with your arms to your side, releasing into the ground. And begin to settle into the awareness of your breath and your body. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Repeat this silently in your mind. May I accept myself just as I am. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Uplifting yourself by the mantra, Hara Hara Wahe Guru. I am safe. I am healthy. I have contentment. I am free from shame. I am kind to myself unconditionally. I am free from harm and suffering. I am courageous. I have peace in my heart. I accept the circumstances of my life. I give myself the compassion that I need. I have peace of mind. myself. I accept myself completely, just as I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. Draw one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Connecting the mantra to your breath. Just gradually be moving your head from side to side, starting to feel the rhythm. You can stretch your arms over your head, point your toes, and take a big stretch. Exhale and release, rolling on to one side. Taking a moment to give gratitude for anything it is that you received in this practice today. Rolling up into a comfortable seat when you're ready. Hands to heart center. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just taking a moment to notice any difference from when you first sat down on your mat in this practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this Radiant Warrior Flow today. The light in me and all that I am loves, honors, and respects the light in each and every one of you and all that you are. When you are in your place of peace and love, and I am in